believe it or not, there's some new stuff that I'm actually making as we're going along, because I'm just going with the flow. Hi, how you doing? Is it cold outside? Okay.
No, it's warm.
It's getting hot. Okay, I need to take this off. So hot. Come on in. Enjoy the show. We're halfway there. Alright. Cool. So, we know the history of it. We know what I do. You know what these things do. And you know my name. Is there any questions?
Yeah, how long does it take you to, put a song together?
The songs I've been performing?
You gotta work them all out.
Besides the one that I wrote 10 years ago, just now.
Just now.
I've learned along the way because I've had to perform a lot of freestyle.
Okay.
So even with live bands or with a DJ that holds a beat in the background,
Yeah.
it's sort of like on the spot, improv, do something, make it. So then the inspiration that's there, or whatever the crowd gives to me, then you take that energy and you sort of like, this is how I feel. And if they like it, cool. If they don't like it, you're like, okay, sorry. But that's how you make me feel. And even beatboxing, even now, like, it's hard to stand up on stage and perform and people are just not moving, no expression, and with, I guess, age comes wisdom, and it's like, okay, they're actually appreciating it, they're listening to every single thing that comes out of my mouth, and almost like a teacher that pays attention to every word you put on the paper, and you're getting critiqued for it, and you're like, I don't want to talk anymore. Stop looking at me. It's like hyper-focusing, and I learned to appreciate that afterwards. Because even after you get off the stage and no one comes up to you and says, good job, you're like, did they like it? I don't know. They're not clapping as loud as I thought they would. But, so yes, your original question, just now.
Okay.
Yeah.
What if you really like something, and then it's gone?
It's gone.
Gone.
That's the gift. You take it, you give it. Merry Christmas.
Need a present.
Exactly. That's why they call it the present.
What inspired you to get into this?
Beatboxing on a whole? That's a good question.
Good question.
What inspired me?
Was it the sound of the music? Was it, the groove, the beat,
It's,
the idea?
well, it goes in part with beatboxing. When did you start? And I always tell people, the first sound that you make, when the doctor pulls you out and spanks you on your ass, you're like, you're already beatboxing because you're vocalizing something.
But I ask you, it's not the same question, maybe it relates, like, when you were growing up, who was it doesn't matter, you could say Mozart, well, like there, but who were the inspirations for you among musical people, even if they have nothing to do with this? Like, but name 5.
Can't.
Tell me 10.
Everyone. Elvis, if you can call that inspiration.
Absolutely. No.
My parents played every classical music, jazz, soca. I can name every genre of music, and there's multiple artists that are there. I have a bad memory, so name specifically.
Okay. So I thought maybe you would, yeah. So there's not one particular or one type that said this is it for me.
Every one of them. But they all tie in. Like beatboxing is my last art that I stand on, because I used to DJ, step dance, and everything else. And even with step dancing, as I'm going, I'm beatboxing in my head. So it's like,
Well, let me ask you, let me put it another way.
let's match your questions here.
You don't mind, do you?
When did you realize that you had a talent to do this?
Beatboxing specifically.
Well, actually, you have a talent for imitation, I see.
Yes.
You're almost that. I can see that's amazing, as you can imitate almost anything.
Well, almost. When I was younger, I had a more youthful voice, and
I Yeah, I don't mean by sound, but by like
Ear,
something
ears,
that
yeah.
you have. Your ears are incredible for imitating.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to remember your question now. I'm trying to, 'cause
You
I'm-
realize that you
when
have
did I realize? Okay, thank you. Probably with step dancing. Step dancing brought it out more than anything else, and that's when I was,
Well, step dancing, wait a minute, so I have to go back.
okay.
Step dancing, you always got to South Africa, or you go up to the black fraternity with step dance now.
It's more the fraternity.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
I'm a 5-day signal.
Well, okay. Well, we called ourselves the Dawson Step Family, and we tried to go over to Delta Sigma Phi, but then there's a fraternity that said,
No,
no, you can't do that. You're Canadian. Stay Canadian. This is an American thing. Don't go there. So I was like, okay, let's step back quietly. Sorry. But, yeah. But you remember me from being on stage rapping with Alan. That side of me, being a Leo, always wanted to be in the spotlight and everyone looking at me was like, okay. And the creativity of rapping and DJing was cool, but beatboxing probably brings all of them together. So, hopefully I answered your question.
Yeah, for sure.
Cool. And the new lady in the back, do you have any questions?
Yeah, are you going to do another, I don't know if you call it a song or a tune or what you like to say?
Yes. Just for you. I'm not doing this. When I walked in, they're like, you're going to do something for Christmas? No. Dreaming of a white Christmas. No.
You got it.
Oh my God, yay, yay, no.
Xmas with X-Wam.
No. I took the hat off. Christmas is over. I have to wait for Beatboxing Day instead of Boxing Day. One of these days I'm going to do a show on Boxing Day.
It is beatboxing.
It is
Well, it's Beatboxing Day or BBAM, but you know, Boxing Day. You take out the boxing gloves and everyone hits each other. Just joking. Well, you know, after, what was it, Black Friday over in the States where everyone was killing each other over stuff, Boxing Day is, you know, like second best thing. I think that's what they call it, Boxing Day. But you're going to have to fight for that Cabbage Patch doll. It's crazy. That's why I don't like shopping for Christmas. I like to go back to the original stuff and just do with family and friends. That's the way it should be, not, what am I going to get for Christmas? Don't worry, sorry. That's the question that you're probably asking. What am I going to get for Christmas? I've been a good boy for 2 days of the year. Just kidding, just kidding. Alright, let's see what we can do.